Hey guys, it's Redbird Plays here, and I am recording this voiceover because unfortunately I lost the original audio file to this track, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, in this video I'll be showing you two cool glitches I found all by myself in Roblox. One's found in Jailbreak, which you're seeing right now, and the next one, which is shortly soon, is in Death Run. So this one actually lets you get into the museum as a cop. And no, it's not using a helicopter or a rope or anything like this. This is actually a legit way to get in. So, in order to do it, I first checked on the museum to make sure that it was open or not. And because I had a slow heli, now I have the military one, if you saw last video. But now that I'm trying to fly over here, I check on the museum, and it is open, but there's no criminals robbing it for some reason, even though I chose a server on purpose with a lot of criminals. So then, after that, you can persuade criminals in the chat if you want them to go to the museum or not. But what I actually did now is I just arrested some people for now. As you can see, I accidentally fell on the floor. Let's go splat. Now, there is no audio. I didn't decide to record the audio for the actual music. The sound effects in Roblox, just so you can actually hear my explanation. It seemed like some also popping up screens don't appear in my recording strategy, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So after arresting some criminals and waiting for an extremely long time, I managed to get some people to rob the museum, and because the siren just went off, I was trying to get here as soon as possible. So now I can actually show you how to perform this glitch. So I suggest having a sort of fast car, but it does take some time to set up. Basically, what we're going to do is rocket fuel on the top of the roof, and you can do this from this little corner. However, like I accidentally disappeared here, you can't run into the wall. However, if you mess up, like go in a different angle, just immediately stop rocket fueling, or else, you'll run out of rocket fuel. However, if you get that, then you can just press V and drive your car into the museum. Now, unfortunately, there wasn't too much people robbing the museum, and I was taking a lot of damage here. But what you can do is you can find the criminals which are in here and then arrest them. And sometimes when I did do this off camera, it would actually look extremely funny. Now, if you tase them while they have their bag, they'll just stand in place. But it's hilarious, but I was just really low on cash. As you can see, you can't grab bones while you're a cop, and then I died because, I had to. And yeah, that's basically everything for this glitch. Okay, our second glitch now takes place inside Death Run, so that shortcut was just me transferring to another game. So after you watch the intro, of course, now for some reason my computer is a bit laggy and doesn't load in all the assets, even if it does. So you might see some assets missing on the HUD. However, I think I was lucky this time. Yeah, I was lucky. There wasn't any assets missing while I was recording. But sometimes that does happen, so if I ever make videos on Death Run, it might show up. Anyway, so first do this out of bounds glitch that I'm trying to tell you on the screen right now. You see that you're able to jump on these bands. Also, you want to make sure that you have the button on play so you don't do it. See what I just did there? How I jumped from the black to that band? That's what you want to do. So, once you've done that, you'll be on this first out-of-bounds ledge. Now, the next part is to jump onto this tree at a very specific angle so you get on top here, and then face your camera inside the branch like I'm doing, and then jump onto that tiny little wooden pole. Now, once you're on the wooden pole, the very last thing that you have to do is jump to that corner that I'm standing on right now, and now you're on the second out-of-bounds ledge. Finally, you want to head to the right of this castle thing, and if you just put your camera at an edge and hold S or W, like I'm doing here, I'm struggling a bit, you'll go past this wall, and then, if you fall towards the map that you can see, you're out of bounds. This glitch was completely discovered by me, and yeah, there is another video on YouTube on it. If you didn't even know, it only had 2 to 3 views. So I decided to make this one because my channel is a bit bigger. So now that you're out of bounds, it's not much to see. The floor only goes out to a certain point, so if you walk too far out, you'll die. And that's the only way to get back to the lobby, and as far as I know, as you can see I'm trying to show you here, there's no collision past that point. Otherwise, there isn't too much to do out here. However, you could troll people, that whoever joined the game, to just imaginally trick you on doing this. Now, sometimes the game over screen will appear, but for some reason the blur effect went away when I was out of bounds. I don't think this is a feature, it just happened. You could access the islands, but you can't actually jump on there, and no, you can't access the pirate ship. So now, the most interesting thing though is that this out of bounds wall, which would normally prevent you from getting out here, is way bigger than it needs to be. If you can't tell, I can't walk past this point. The wall is this big, like 100 studs, and I don't even know why. I guess the developers of Death One really didn't want anybody to, break their thing. Sorry for that random falling noise. Anyways, that's really it. That's what this glitch has to offer. It's interesting, it's weird, and I hope you people watching this video actually look into these glitches and tell more popular YouTubers about them. Anyways, that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you another day. Goodbye.